Hey everybody, welcome back to Curse of Monkey Island. And if you remember last time we did some insult sword fighting and we wrecked our ship. So we don't have a ship anymore, but we are on Blood Island, and so we're kind of exploring here.
Seeing those guys lit up never fails to bring a smile to my face. Drink grog.
Stabbing him.
It says, be a grog man.
Be a grog man.
Madam Eczema.
Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima, Madam Zima! Mistress of the ancient arts, of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
Geese. Baby geese. Come on, geese. Geese.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death. A dark island in the form of a giant skull.
Tell me my fortune. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay, okay. What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future. A future filled with twists and... Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good... Ah?
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
Once again, it is death.
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
The card says death.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? How about giving me one more
That's how
tarot
it
reading?
is.
This is evil work, Guybrush.
Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
Demon! Demon!
Look! A three-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true. Where? I don't see anything.
Hey, must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
Ah, I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
Pirate Potables.
Pirate Potables. Rum Rogers Rum Surprise. One barrel rum, 2 flasks rum, 1 jigger rum, 3 shots rum, 1 teaspoon vermouth. Phenylalanine. Phenylalanine? I don't even know what that is. The Bloody Stump. Sodium pentothal. Serve warm with 1/2 of 1 raw potato as garnish. The Blue Whale. 1 jigger paste. Phlegm and tonic. That's a reference to the second, the second Monkey Island game, because you had to mix drinks to make your phlegm thick. The Bloated Tick. Drink tequila. Combine and discard remaining ingredients. Dash of snot. Here we go. Appendix A. A pirate's first hangover cure. Clears foggy heads. 1 egg. Pepper. Hair of the dog that bit ya. Alcohol-sensitive patients. Consult a fisherman before using. Do not mix alcohol with alcohol before operating rowboaters or other heavy machinery. Extreme drowsiness. Looks like he's already got that because of the hangover. I want to have a print of that poster. The lady with the grog. I shouldn't be up here yet. I went the wrong way. They said to leave out the front, but this looks like the back to me, so I don't know. I can't go over here.
He bit me!
Time to grab his hair. Wait, what? Hair.
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. He must be shedding.
Smelly dog hair. It's the hair of the dog that bit me.
It's a wild pepper plant.
Pepper, and then we will go down. I don't think this is the right area. Just beach. Maybe it is. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, it is the right area. Excuse me. Got an egg.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Shh. Thanks.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Shh. Thanks.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Shh. Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
what do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
That's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Good Soup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud.
Well, but maybe the fortune teller gave us a good hint.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all
The
eternity.
flying Welsh.
Creepy. How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Zena.
No offense.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Well, no.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock,
You'd make chewy, delicious.
You'd make chewy, delicious s'mores?
no. Do you want to hear the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm
You were
fascinated.
quiet
Please
for a
go
long
on.
time there.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt, and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely loved it.
Isn't that some kind of fire hazard?
Well, we'd get a case of severe third-degree burns every now and then, but everybody agreed that it was worth it. That volcano was a showstopper. One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Tragic. What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful, crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island," and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
Well, maybe if you booked some more entertainers.
I booked a juggling act here a while back, but that didn't work out. Rather a moody guy. Kept talking about suffering for his art and all that. The guests hated him. They actually cheered when he burst into flame during his firewalking act.
Maybe if you focused on Blood Island's rich history.
What history? The island has a windmill and a lighthouse. There's not a whole lot to see.
Maybe you should get out of the hotel business.
Good soups have always been in hotel management. I've got to do my part to keep the dream alive, booking rooms and mixing drinks.
That's stirring.
Excuse me, stirring drinks.
No, I meant... Never mind. Eh, that's a shame. Sorry I brought it up. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'd like something subtle with a hint of oak. Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back.
Papa Pichu.
I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
That's it? I thought... never mind. Might as well not let it go to waste.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back. I'm not hungover. I feel great. I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Here's your glass back.
Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
That opened it. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing. It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do.
Remember, kids.
If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull! That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
That was pretty good.
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him.
That's
Would
the
you?
end, then.
It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Guybrush is dead.
Rest in peace and all that.
Well, thanks for joining me in this adventure time. 0 of
Hey!
800. Hope
I'm
you'll,
not really dead.
Join us next time, and we'll find a new game to play, I guess.
Oh, come on, cut it out.
Oh, never mind.
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead.
Spooky.
Dead that surround me. They must must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against... Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret. I can't open it.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of
Put
course,
him in the coffin
Guybrush
you last
Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
Well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
Gotta jiggle the handle.
Hi, guys. I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine. Be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me. I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Hearty beef and potato.
Hearty beef and potato?
I come from good Irish stock.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
I need to make him believe that I'm one of the family. So how am I going to do that? Seems like he's got a lot of portraits. The bed's a hide-a-bed. Shouldn't I be able to do something with it?
It's nailed to the wall. I don't want to cut that.
That's weird. Just got a lot of nails now.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
Well, this is a wonderful chance for us to catch up on old times, what? Remember when our family first sailed onto Blood Island?
Do I? I still get goosebumps at the thought of it.
Ah, yes. When was that again?
14... 733?
1433?
2?
No. I can't believe someone of the Good Soup bloodline could be so ignorant of our family's heritage.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. There's no way I'd be able to pull out that fork. That nacho cheese sets like glue. Extended family-size processed cheese food spread. I think this is the stuff they use to make nachos. I really don't want to know what's in there. I really don't want to know what's in there. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
That's not what I wanted to do.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one. There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it. The Good Soups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift. Nah.
Alright, there's one more thing I need to do real quick. Oops. Stan's office. Mutual of Stan.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
I have an authentic pirate tooth.
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from
It
an
is
actual
gold,
pirate.
so it's
Only one of
actually
its
worth
kind.
something.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
He doesn't want to pay anything. Too bad. I feel a case of the deaths coming on very soon.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
Guybrush Good Soup. I like the sound of that. Let's drink to celebrate.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure.
I think you can all predict what's going to happen next.
Oh dear, he's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. Young, hearty beef and potato shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
Alright, now I'm in the Good Soup family crypt.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for. It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Strony Good Soup. Yikes. It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow, that bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Boy, howdy, yes.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Oh. Hey, nice ring.
Oh,
Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
That's why I need to get to Skull Island.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Die!
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull.
It's an
I'm all
ambush.
skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that. Hey!
That must be the gravedigger. Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point. Let me out of this crypt!
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now. I can't see where the arm is going from here. I can't see where the arm is going from here.
What do you mean? Can't see where the arm is going.
It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in 3s. I can't reach.
There we go.
I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
For being so obsessed with horror, he doesn't scare easily. Okay.
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay. Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There. It's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Good soup is food. Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go?
Or he took off again. Typical. Alright, well I think that's where I'm gonna stop it for now, and we will continue this on Friday. And tomorrow we have the finale of Psychonauts.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it?
Same joke.
You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
Alright, well, like I said, that's it. More of this on Friday and Psychonauts tomorrow. So, check it out. Hope to see you again. Have a good one. Bye-bye.